What's good, Sag? Welcome back to my channel, Sagittarius. We are here to do your August 2023 reading. So I'm going to shuffle a few more times and then we're going to get started. So this is a general for overall what's going to be going on in August and how you can pretty much prepare for it, Sag. So take what only resonates. This is for sun, moon, and rising. All right. So interesting, we got the death and rebirth card on the bottom here. Let's see. All right, Sag, let's see what's going on for you in August. I'm hearing more money with the Magician card out. Yeah. You get more money, Sag. All right. Queen of Swords. Let's see. I'm hearing you're leaving your feelings in the past here. Five of Cups in reverse, and then we got the King of Pentacles clarifying the Magician card. So you're definitely stepping into a position where you are gaining more stability, more money here. I'm hearing more material goods too as well. So I hear some of you could be getting a brand new car or like thinking about car shopping here. So let's see, let's clarify this Queen of Swords. All right. All right, High Priestess, yes. So you know what to do. So I feel like you're very sure with what you want to do in your life and you're moving towards that. So with this Five of Cups here, I'm hearing that you are getting out of your feelings and into your bag, basically. So I feel like you're just kind of like taking a pause on a lot of things that put a lot of emotion into you. So it's like not much of a introspective time for you. It's more of like an action oriented time for you to like do what it is that you want to do or what you need to do to even get over something or to move past something here. So I feel like you're like allowing things to be what they are and you're like, I'm going to move forward here. So I feel like it's going to be a very abundant month for you, Sagittarius. What else can you tell us more, Spirit? King of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse. So let's see. You may not be really in the love mood or like kind of like turning your back on the love department right now. Star card. It's all about you. And then the Five of Pentacles in reverse again on top of the Five of Pentacles and the Hermit card. So you're definitely moving forward. I feel like you are like, I don't know here, we're gonna see what it is, but I feel like you're like coming up on an opportunity that's going to bring you in more financial stability here. I don't know why I keep getting for you guys like with like traveling or doing something like a travel blog or like starting a YouTube channel or like a blog or something like that. I feel like there's something there that you want to do or want to showcase. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, you could be bringing people behind the scenes on like how you're doing something, how you're making money for something now, or like whatever it is that you now are doing. If something about TikTok or something like that, like you could be doing something that is like putting your name out in the ethers is what I'm hearing. So yeah, with the Hierophant card. So I feel like you've chosen another path and you're committing to another path, Sag. Even with this Knight of Pentacles here, it's like really making a start and really progressing and like being just deciding like, you know what, I've come into union with what this is. I know what I need, I know what I want, and I'm gonna move forward in that. So it's like really like sticking to the plan there. Like, so you created a plan and you're sticking to the plan. So that's really amazing, Sag. Let's see what else is going on for you in August. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you're not entertaining anything from the past. This could be mindsets and people here. So with the Four of Cups, I feel like you're just over a lot of relationships here. So some of you could be over a lot of relationships that you've had, or just like, you know, ready for brand new ones, more fulfilling ones here with the Venus in retrograde here in Leo here. So I feel like it's more like you are coming into a knowledge of like, okay, well, what else is there, or how much better can my relationships be, or how much better can I be? Am I satisfied in my relationships? Am I satisfied in my overall life, in my career, that sort of thing? So I feel like it's just like a brand new fresh start here to manifest something brand new here. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a perfect time for you to like start getting going on something brand new here. So I feel like that's your main focus, and your spirituality could be a main focus this year. And you guys are like the little what is it, philosophers and stuff like that. So I feel like you're getting more into like developing your own internal compass and figuring out what your kind of philosophies for life are, and carrying those out. And you possibly could be sharing those as well on social media here with the King of Wands here. So you definitely have something that you're doing that's like causing you to stand out in the forefront here. So I feel like you definitely have gotten very specific on what you're doing here, Sag. Yeah, with the Tower card. After a major Tower moment. So what was this Tower moment, or what is this Tower moment? So I feel like this is going to be ramping up in August, towards the end of August, as we get to Virgo season, when you have that little more time to plan and like say this is what you're doing and how you're doing it, and moving forward towards that. Yeah, what I say with the Ace of Swords, come through, Spirit. So I feel like with this Tower card here, it's like you're taking that time to like really like, it's like you know what you want. I'm seeing someone that's very sure of what they want. So it's like you know what you want, Sag, and you're going to sit down and you're going to make the plan. And it's all because you came into union with yourself here. And then you just are like, okay, I accept this new start. I accept that I want something brand new. I accept the work that it may take to put down the roots in that. I accept I'm going to do what is necessary to obtain my new life, my new reality here. So it's like with all this right here, you could be gaining wisdom a lot this month at the beginning of the month. And then towards the end of the month, when we get into Virgo season, where it's like very detail oriented, you're going to know exactly what you want to do here. So I feel like you're not taking a lot of major risk at the beginning of the month, but you're like, okay, I like this new life. I like how it's becoming. I like how I'm becoming. And I'm just gonna ride this wave. So it feels like a very like going with the flow with like what the universe is showing you, and like letting life play out for you in the way that you know it's going to play out for you without having to do much. It's like you're only moving towards what you want. And this is really good because it's not like you're forcing this. It's like you're just moving in that direction here. Yeah, with the Hangman in reverse. And you could have gotten rid of a lot of like illusions or a lot of things that wasn't true here. This could have been like I said, relationships, or like, let's see what that is that you've gotten rid of, or like pulled the wool back, pull the wool back over something here. Yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah, a relationship. So it's like, or your relationships, or just like, because everybody's getting this thing around relationships right now for August, which is very interesting because with the sign of Leo being like egos and hearts, putting our heart into our relationships, our heart into projects, our lifestyle, everything like that. It's like a reconciliation, or a coming back into union with our true selves here, and figuring out how we want to carry on the rest of the year, what we're going to be leaving behind, what we're going to be taking with us. It seems very much so that it's energy that's like you're ready to like put down a burden and ready to move forward, or you see in your life where there have been certain instances where you were doing things that were not of your highest good, or entertaining people that were not of your highest good here. Or it's like realizing, what did you do all that for? Or like realizing that something about validation and things like that here with the Chariot card. Yeah, so it's like really taking that pause on whatever life or whatever road you were going down. If it didn't feel completely like comfortable to you, it's like kind of like taking a pit stop, or like making a pivot in life here. So this is what it is. It's like making a pivot in life to like move on to something that's more fulfilling to you. So you could be doing a lot of like manifestation techniques. So we got the King of Swords in reverse here. So I feel like with that, it's like having to put your foot down and having to let go of something, or let go of a lot of things here. So let's see, what else, Spirit? What else for Sag? This is amazing energy, Sag. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. Yeah. So a lot of releasing, and this is like everybody's reading, but pretty much everybody is like releasing the need, or the validation, or the unhealthy habits from from the relationships that you had leading up to now, because it's something about this type of way that you go about relationships no longer serves you. So it's like, okay, well, what do I really want, or what do I really need in a relationship now? Like, what type of passion do I want? What type of lifestyle do I want with this person? Like, do they fit into what I'm doing? Or like something about like boundaries, and like, are they comfortable with not needing to be my everything, or me needing to be their everything? So it's like redefining what a healthy relationship is. And this is more, Sag, that you're doing this and you're coming to the understanding of this through you working on whatever this is, or taking that pivot or that new direction in your life, which is going to reveal to you how you need those relationships to support you throughout this, or like what relationships that you want to attract into your life that will help you become that better version of yourself here. Yeah, with the 2 of Swords. So let's see, let me clarify that real quick. Let me clarify this 2 of Swords for me. 9 of Wands. Yeah, like letting that cycle go, letting that back and forth go, letting all the things go that just don't feel natural to you anymore, because it's a certain set of mindsets or that you may have had too, about like even about yourself, like feeling like you're not good enough, or you're not worthy of this and that, like all the negative things that you tell yourself. Even when I think about those things, for me it's like it comes up in my mind that it doesn't feel good and it doesn't seem true, and it's like, why would I entertain that when there's a new path? I can start over at any time. So I feel like you're realizing you can start over at any time, Sag. So this is amazing. Let's get some more, Spirit. Queen of Wands. Yeah, being confident in that. With the Temperance card, that's you. With the 5 of Wands in reverse, perfect, and the 8 of Pentacles. Listen, Sag. So this is what it is. With the Queen of Wands and the Temperance card, you are literally just, I feel like it's like a coasting situation where you're like, you're cool with everything. It's like, all right, like I'm okay with starting over. I'm okay with like going to do what I need to do, or trying something new, because a lot of you are trying something new and you have very good spirits about whatever this is. And it's like, I'm not going to allow the conflict and the negativity like from the outside world or the 3D reality where it feels like all these things may be coming against me. I'm not going to let that throw me off of my path. I'm going to remain balanced and confident in the path that I've chosen for myself here. So, and I'm going to put the work in. I'm going to work hard on what I want to work on. And it's like not what I need or what I feel like I need to work on. It's what I want to work on, what feels good to me, the path that I want to go down. Because something about your path is always like unconventional, Sag, here. So you may have an unconventional path that you're going down, and your focus is going to solely be on that. Queen of Pentacles, and it's going to bring you in that stability. And even if it doesn't bring in financial stability right away, Sag, I'm hearing it's going to make you feel more present, more powerful, more stable in yourself, more confident that you chose this path and you've worked on it, and then you'll start to see the fruits of your labor. So it's like that sort of thing, like being proud of like putting actually in the work for what you want out of life. So this seems to be like a complete 180 or a pivot in a different direction for some of you guys. So it's like coming to more of that realization here that you don't have to work hard for this, or you don't have to work hard to try to keep certain relationships, keep yourself tied to a cycle or stuck in a bubble with all these different like people needing, wanting things from you, or like you trying to work on so many things at one time. It's like you're picking a direction that you want, that feels good to you, that makes whatever you're doing in your new life or your new reality or whatever, like you're picking one thing and you're putting that attention on that. And let me tell you what it's going to bring. So let's see what it's going to bring. 4 of Swords in reverse, the Emperor. Yeah. So I feel like it's not that you're closing your heart off, Sag, this month. It's that you're like, I need to get myself back into a position where I feel stable, where I feel like what I'm doing in my life is like working out for me. So let's see what else is coming in for you. 6 of Wands, that confidence, that reassurance, that recognition, but it feels like a self-recognition, not from necessarily anybody else, but this is from yourself, feeling like I chose the path that I wanted, and I chose the path that I needed for myself at this time. And you're confident in that. It's like something about you being very confident on where you're going, even if the road is not clear, that you're gonna feel like it's just gonna feel, and I don't know what it is. Let's see what it is, because I feel like there's something major gonna come in for you. Page of Pentacles, and yeah, it's like a realization with the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck and the 8 of Swords here, like realizing. It's like a realization, like an overall realization of, or reflection period, because I'm hearing like a reflection of like you seeing like where in your life that you have been getting in your own way, where in your life that you have been accepting long-term the things that were not beneficial to you. So it's like, and it's like an appreciation for that, almost is what I'm hearing. It's like an appreciation for that. with the Seven of Swords, it's like, let's see, and the Seven of Cups, realizing that, okay, and the Two of Pentacles. Listen, this is very interesting. So it's like with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, like realizing where you had your attention all along, whether it was options on negative things that were being said about you, or like feelings that you may have had, but also too like the negative feelings that you may have had combined with the feelings of other people and whatnot, and trying to balance it all and trying to choose what would be the right thing for you based on like outside circumstances. But it's like this time, Sag, you are giving yourself that gift with the Six of Pentacles here to create something new using your sacral chakra and your root chakra, getting stability in from whatever it is that you want. So let's see. Seven of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles and Six of Swords. Listen, Sag, you are receiving a lot here. Just through that recognition alone, you're going to be receiving a lot. But I feel like it's putting down, like just getting comfortable with going on this path that you're going on. All right, so the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, receiving from the new seeds that you're planting, or the new path that you're going down on, is going to yield so much fruit. And then that wisdom that's going to be coming through, that you're going to feel like you've done the right decision, even if the road is not clear. Like you're ready to go on that journey. You're ready to apply everything that you've learned, Sag. Like this is amazing energy for you, because it's like one that you're really putting forth yourself, and not that the universe or someone is forcing you into. Okay, so Sag, I'm actually going to leave it there, and I want to thank you so much for being here with me. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on my next reading. Bye.